The catastrophic failure of the Ryan's World movie. Lock in chat. Type locked in. Type locked in.
It had a budget of $10 million, but failed to earn.
They gave Ryan's World 10 mil. When did his movie come out? Oh my God, I remember him promoting that. The last video we watched on Ryan's World, where he looks like way too old to be still making like kids content. They're like, the Ryan's World movie's coming out. Be sure to watch it. I don't know, bro. They got to change the profile picture too. Like that'd be like me having a profile picture when I was like 15 as my profile picture, bro. That's him when he's like 5.
Earn even $1 million back. With empty movie screenings and a score of 2 out of 10 on IMDb, the recent Ryan's World movie was an absolute flop, and it's really not surprising. Take for example the film's first 18 seconds.
It's an hour and 20 minutes long. Dude, what do you think they do in the Ryan's World movie?
The pivotal opening shot that sets the scene is absolutely awful. Rather than making a meaningful first impression and teasing the audience with a hint of what's to come, it rather shows Ryan's mum doing Tai Chi yoga on her front driveway of all places. Who does yoga on a driveway? Then, without explanation, a giant blue egg lands right beside her, revealing not only a film crew in the garage's reflection, but also the title of the film, Ryan's World the Movie Titan Universe Adventure. As suggested by his mum being in the intro, the film features Ryan's entire cringy family.
Yeah, the entire Cringe family, so they don't need to pay outside actors. Ryan's World is like a dystopia. It's like a full-on family business. We're gonna make a movie, and we'll take a $10 million budget, and we're only gonna cast our family, so all of that money goes to our family and the film crew. So then we're gonna have our 6-year-old daughter be an actor, and we're gonna pay her $500,000 to make a guest star appearance where she has 3 lines and she crushes them.
Who are all seen in the film's official
10 mil though is crazy. What was the budget for Superbad? 20 million. This movie had half the budget of Superbad. And I know half is like a lot less, bro, but 10 mil? You could make a good-ass movie with $10 million.
Trailer released on Ryan's channel in May 2024. Sadly, the comments aren't enabled, yet the dislike ratio hinted that people hated it already. On Reddit, people said, based on what I saw in the trailer, it appears to be a bland and generic film, with a mix of boring live-action scenes and disappointing animated scenes too. The special effects look mediocre and even awful at times. Others called it.
Yeah, I mean, dude, Ryan's World, my thing is, why are they still doing YouTube? Ryan's World is one of the richest children YouTubers to ever do YouTube. His family made tens of millions of dollars on YouTube in like 3 years. For money, yeah, but they're falling off now. Obviously, yeah, make the movie, but there's no way they enjoy it. Maybe when they were young and Ryan was like a little kid, and now they do it with like their younger daughters. So maybe it's fun for them. But like, bro, Zadie goes on a Red Hulk rampage. We're copying a fucking Marvel movie now and doing a 23-minute video. Good student versus bad student at school challenge. What's the challenge? Is that Ryan?
It's Dad.
Yeah.
No, it is not Daddy.
Is this just a re-upload from 15 years ago, dude? What the hell is this? Ryan's almost a grown-ass man now. That's a 5-year-old right there.
But one last cash grab before he gets too old to exploit. Great job, Ryan's
I'm telling you, I've been saying it. Ryan's vape reviews. It's a great idea.
parents.
It's a great idea. Hard pivot. Hard pivot. Like, not like a full 180. Family content. Pivot.
Rename was suggested.
Ryan's dab pens. Oh my God. You know how scary that would be? Your friend, hey, what are you smoking, man? That Ryan's toy review. This shit's good, dude. Oh, what strain is it? Kinder Surprise Egg. Hit it. It's just such a fake cart. It looks like a Fortnite cart.
Exploitation the movie, which might have been entirely justified, as after the terrible opening driveway sequence, somehow the movie only gets worse. The first actual scene is Ryan live streaming a magic show, being helped by Dan.
With this guy, this is a part of the movie?
Somehow the movie only gets worse. The first actual scene is Ryan live streaming a magic show, being helped by Dan Rhodes, a famous YouTube magician. Holding the camera is Ryan's supposed best friend Aiden, yet with an almost 4-year age gap between them, their friendship is already totally unconvincing. The moment their live stream starts, Ryan instantly gains 2 million likes, despite there only being
145,000 viewers. Bro, Ryan's Toy Reviews. Bro, go live on YouTube, bro. Go live on YouTube, bro. Do some magic tricks. You ain't pulling Kai Cenat numbers. I'm not even trying to shit on this kid right now. Ryan's Toy Review, yo, best in the game. He did it. He did it, bro. He was 5 years old. He's a millionaire for the rest of his life. 145,000 views on a magic trick.
140.
He ain't getting Joe numbers. No, he's crushing me. All right, don't go that far, chat. No, I can't go band for band with Ryan's Toy Reviews. I can't go view for view. If Ryan's Toy Reviews went live on YouTube, he would quadruple my view count.
45,000.
M for M, bro. He'd put me in the dirt. He'd put me in the dirt. Ryan's Toy Review could dead ass put me in the dirt as a 12-year-old. He could actually be like, bro, you're fucking broke. And I would have no comment back. It would just be like, you're right.
And asks just a few seconds later.
How many people are watching, Aiden?
Aiden responds.
Holy wow.
Holy guacamole. 145,000 viewers. Wow. Yeah, on your fucking iPhone, you're recording. You're recording on an iPhone right now.
Seconds later.
This isn't even
How many people are watching, Aiden?
Aiden responds.
That's not even a live stream. That's just the recording button on a iPhone.
Holy wow, already at 3 million.
Apparently reading this staggering figure while still staring at the back of her phone, which you can also see recorded.
Holy guacamole, Ryan. 3 million viewers. Wow, Aiden, can you see through the phone? How do you know that we have 3 million viewers?
Putting in the standard iPhone video app. Ryan's then unable to finish his magic trick, as his magic goop is
He kills Dan.
empty, giving his live stream such a shock.
While the whole family's watching it too. Yeah, my gut reaction watching the failed magic.
Such a shock, they completely forget how to act.
Did Ryan do that on purpose?
Ryan! What? Like, that's how some of y'all watch my stream. I know my chat's stone cold, bro. Motherfuckers be typing LMAO. This is what y'all look like. LMAO for real, bro. That had me rolling.
Is Dan stuck like that forever?
Turns out his sisters had emptied the goop, making Ryan so incredibly angry, he goes to
That he kills his fucking siblings. Hard pivot. Hard pivot. Kid movie, horror movie. Bring him down this road, right? You reel him in. Oh, Ryan's Toy Review's making another banger movie. He crashed out. Turns into a Terrifier spinoff.
the comic book store to blow off some steam. Here he encounters a
All right, another miscalculation here. Okay, I'm not advocating for this. I'm not. You should wear a helmet on a bike. What? I don't think I've ever seen a teenager in my entire life wear a helmet on a bike.
Here he encounters a crazy fan.
You should, but they don't.
And
Ryan, whoa, huge fan. Can I get a selfie? Please, 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 please.
No, you fucking pig! Get out of here! That's what I'm talking about. Make him have a character build moment here. Make him just like literally be so self-absorbed in his own fame that he's like a Hollywood superstar, and then he humbles himself through the movie.
Please.
who's wearing such an incredibly strange outfit, it makes you wonder if this was filmed 15 years ago. Upon walking inside the store, the theme of outdated style is continued by the employee who allows Ryan to enter a top
Pocky.
secret room in exchange for a video to give to his sister. Once inside, Ryan finds a comic book.
Video, bro, I'll let you in the secret room if you film a video for my sister. Hit up the cameo, brokey. Now let me in the room. Hit up the cameo, dumbass.
Which he steals from the store to bring back home.
You go on Ryan's Toy Reviews cameo, it's like $3 for a fucking...
His sisters
It's like it's like 500.
accidentally get
$500 cameo,
sucked
yeah.
inside it, both being turned into
Oh shit, is this like some Jumanji scene now?
get sucked inside it, both being turned into animated characters, leading Ryan to enter the book as well, to save his sisters and bring them back out. In case it isn't obvious, the plot's extremely messy and difficult to follow, featuring many segments that add nothing to the story.
Wait, how did it do that to Dan Rhodes' body, though?
And only make it even more confusing. Adding to this is the fact that the second half is animated, with the animated section being even more confusing. Simplified, Ryan goes inside the comic book and teams up with his sisters to defeat an evil enemy who's named the Big Bad. In the meantime, Aiden distracts Ryan's parents in the real world, who are too busy to notice that their own kids are missing.
Why are you wearing that?
For a damn video! He's gonna pull me out of his hat to stay trending.
He's gonna think I look so cool.
It seems they're having a competition to see who can be worse at acting.
Aiden, is everything okay in there? I heard yelling. Are the kids fighting again?
Trading their final bit of dignity just to appear in the film.
What's wrong?
The kids are acting really weird, and
Dude, it's not even dignity to appear in the film. I don't think they give a shit they were in the film, bro. They want to be in the film so they get a bag. They show themselves in the film. They count as an actor. They deserve a paycheck.
have really weird taste in people.
Dude, this is a $10 million movie. Where's the money going? The animation?
So,
Like, this deadass just looks like a Darman video. Like, what's the budget on a Darman video? Like, 30K, maybe? Less? Budget on a Darman video is probably like 20.
They must be working on my surprise.
Ryan defeats the boss and returns to the real world before delivering yet another dose of cringe.
Aiden! You kicked butt. You saved our butts.
He and his sisters have fixed their friendship, finally ending the movie.
Bro. Dude, I like worry for Ryan. Like, low-key. I don't know. It's just whenever you see like childhood actors do like really cringy shit and it's like they're clearly like basically being like, you know, sellouts for their parents to a degree, it always ends up so bad. Like it always ends up like so bad, like they'll become a drug addict or something. Like I really hope that Ryan's like good. Obviously, like he probably will be just because, you know, he has like a backing and stuff, but it's like they always go down these rabbit holes, like especially in Hollywood where like Disney, you remember like if you ever see it, Disney actors, Nickelodeon actors, like they always go down, like when you're famous when you're like 8, they always get into like fucking hard pills and shit.
Movie's confusing plot. The closing scene is Ryan finding more problems,
Not this again.
showing they planned on making a sequel.
Oh wow, they really planned for movie number 2. Ryan's World, the movie Titan Universe Adventure 2.
If the fans ask for another movie, then maybe.
That's Ryan's voice. Nah, bro, the next movie Ryan's gonna be drinking alcohol and shit, dude.
The sequel?
Yeah.
Although this likely won't be happening, judging by the film's performance. The director seemed confident that the film would do well.
I think you're really going to be proud. This is going to be a terrific movie in the fall of 2024.
Whilst the head of distribution believed that this first of its kind film
Yeah, pal, I could have told you on first fucking glance, first minute of the movie that this movie would underperform. If you showed me this movie as like a blind, you know, reviewer, and you gave me like $10 to watch the movie and tell you what I thought, I would genuinely believe this movie had a $100,000 budget and took probably 3 months to make.
would redefine what's possible for creator-driven entertainment. Ryan's
Big talk for a guy who doesn't have a movie? Fair.
father was equally excited.
I feel like all the distributors, they're all super excited. The whole industry is excited about it. They're paying attention to what we're doing now.
But acknowledged he had no idea if it would do well.
Right now, it's never been done before, so we don't know what the outcome is. But, you know, we're really optimistic. We feel very excited about it.
Well,
I mean, whoever wrote the plot for the movie is just an idiot. I'm sorry. Like, it might not even be on them. There might have been a company that came to Ryan and was like, let's do this. It's not even their fault. The fucking plot and the script of that film was god awful. Obviously, I haven't seen the entire film, but just from what I'm looking at, the acting, yeah, needs work. But it's also what they're saying and where the movie's going. It's just jumping around brain rot. It's like trying to watch a like full-length film of a Cocomelon video.
when they first premiered the movie for the public, it wasn't looking good.
If you made a movie, what would it be? Why would I tell you? Because then you're going to make the movie. Because then one of you guys is going to be a successful Hollywood producer one day and you're going to rip my idea. I've already told you. I'll give you another one. Stoner movie. If I'm doing low budget stoner movie, let me cook. Okay. The movie starts out, right? Four bros, right? Group of 4 guys. One of them kind of more on, you need the group personality. So one of the guys is going to be more of the logical one, right? They're still all stoners. One of them's the logical one. One of them's good looking. Actually, let me rewind this. All right, let me just give you a rough sketch. I'll give you a rough sketch of a few films, chat. Let me do a little Hollywood elevator pitch for you guys. Movie starts out, 4 stoners get into a lot of debt. They live in New Jersey. What's their bright idea to solve their debt? They go gamble with the last money they have. They pull $5,000 from a loan shark that threatens to kill them if they don't bring the money back on a given date. They bring that to Atlantic City, right? There's a long film where they lip sync the entirety of Rapper's Delight. There's a 6-minute script. Where they're literally in the car on the way to Atlantic City and they lip sync the entirety of Rapper's Delight. This song. And it switches between the guys, right? As different people from the Sugar Hill Gang sing it, right? Switches. Then they pull up to the Wild Wild West Casino, wearing genuine cowboy outfits, thinking that was the vibe. Turns out it's not the vibe, and they pull up to Will Smith's Wild Wild West song, right? You get a sponsor from the casino to promote the casino, right? They pay for part of the film, right? They pull up, a bunch of rambunctious, stoner activities go on. They get a lot of money. They blow it again. They win it really quick, right? In the first 20 minutes of the film, they get the money back, right? And then one of them does something stupid, right? They lose the money or they get robbed, something, that's kind of up in the air. And then, so the Hangover movie with stoners. No, when did they ever get roofied? This is people in debt that are gambling addicts that need to get the money back that happen to be stoners. There's no roofies in this film. I'm not discrediting that there couldn't be a roofie scene, but, right, it's not in the books yet, okay? Then don't write this down. No, you're not allowed to write, stop saying writing this down. You're not allowed to write this down. You can sit here and listen to me. You're not allowed to do, if I ever see a film like this, I'll come after you, okay? So then they get their money, and I don't know. There's a lot of fluff that needs to be fleshed out here. And then at the end of the film, they're just like on the beach, like sipping brewskis. Yeah, they bang beers together, and then the movie ends. And then it rises, and it's just stoners, right? Some shit. I don't know. Okay, next one. Divergent, but I'm going to make it not suck, okay? Divergent, and people get born and drafted into different groups of, like, people that have different powers, but then they're forced to kill each other, right? That's all you need to do. That's a Hollywood pitch. Next, right, we're going to go some sort of country that legalized death fights, and they kidnap people and send them to that country to fight to the death, kind of in a gladiator-esque situation. And there's going to be a side plot where there's somebody trying to stop these death fights, but then the main character ends up getting enthralled into the death fights, and they start liking it, right? And they like the fame that it gives them, and so they don't want to leave even when they have the chance, and then they get into the final death fight and die, right? So the main character dies, and then that's the end of it. It's not Hunger Games. That's not Hunger Games! It's different! You guys.
As barely.
No, it's not Squid Games. It's not Squid Games. They're not playing Mingle. They're just fucking killing each other. Okay? What?
Anyone showed up to watch, leaving most of the seating completely empty. People confidently added, "I can't see it doing well in theaters. Parents can't stand this shit and will wait for streaming."
Another one. Stoner movie, but they're TSA agents. I've been cooking that one for a while.
Will bomb for sure. It comes out the same day as Alien Romulus. Still, the movie was released in 2,100 US movie theaters, as well as 125 screens theatrically nationwide across Canada, and in the UK and Ireland in over 90 cinemas. Although nobody went to watch it. So
yeah, bro, because nobody pulls up to movie theaters anymore unless there's genuine hype to go see that film, and parents would rather just have you watch Bluey at home than bring their kid to watch the fucking Titan film. I'm surprised it even made $6 million.
So my family and I were literally the only ones in the theater to watch Ryan's World, and I must say it was a big disappointment. I do not recommend this movie. Another person explained we went to go see the Ryan movie, but nobody showed up, adding the film was no better than a 2 out of 10. A different user videoed their entire movie theater, again showing they were the only person there, which actually received a response from Ryan's parents. Thanks for
showing up and watching. It's a movie about bonds between siblings. It's not always rainbows and sunshine. At the end of the day, they'll learn to be there for each other.
Between siblings. Each other. Yeah, glad I got to support your son by paying 54 cents for my ticket.
It was only 54 cents?
On the movie theater
No. Do they lower ticket prices if nobody's going?
Somebody asked how poorly did Ryan's World the movie perform at your theater this past week, and the replies were pretty vicious. We showed one showing a day for 3 days, not a single sale.
If they do that, do they still play the movie in the theater?
Nobody showed up for the screening. Another person said, "I think we had 3 people all week, excluding Cheap Tuesday at my theater," while someone else added, "Never had to clean a theater with more than 4 tickets sold to it." One final employee concluded, "I think I've seen 5 people come in for it, all of whom have given it atrocious reviews. I watched Ryan's World movie and let me
There's like 3 small families that walk into the Ryan's Story reviews. So you're like, dude, nobody's going to watch this movie. And then out of nowhere, you just hear like a ruckus starting up. You fucking run in.
Tell you, it made the Emoji Movie look like an Oscar.
What if Elon Musk stole your movie ideas? Would it be better? No. Elon Musk would kill my movie ideas, bro.
What's next? Child exploitation 2? The storyline is so boring that my preschooler fell asleep about 20 minutes into the movie. Its aggregate IMDb rating of 2.1 stars would make it the 18th.
All right, bro, you want a good movie idea? You want a good movie idea that's not a stoner film or an action film? Okay, I'll give you one. Some kid that is, in his late teens, 17, 18, 19, struggling with the concept of death. He has a terminal illness, and the entire movie is his capacity and to deal with the idea of dying, and that the movie ends with him dying. But he's okay with it. That'd be a good fucking movie. You know it would be a good movie.
Would make it the 18th worst film ever made if this rating had come from at least 10,000 reviewers. On Rotten Tomatoes, a professional critic wrote, "This cinematic junk is what happens when underage YouTube stars with no acting talent have parents who pay for the family to star in a vanity movie motivated by greed."
Wait, the parents paid for the film?
It's not the kid's fault.
No, it's not.
The website parentpreviews.com bluntly refused to rate it, stating, "We are not providing a review for this film as our reviewers object to its roots." So how much money did the movie lose? The film had a budget of $10 million, much of which was provided by the parents.
We financed it along with the Pocket Watch.
Oh my God, I thought they were getting paid. They paid $10 million for the movie and then cast themselves? Why?
Together. We put ourselves a big bet on this movie.
How much does this film cost?
Millions of dollars.
Millions.
However, it was pulled from cinemas after only 3 weeks with $613,000. It made just $311 per theater and is now only available to purchase on YouTube. Can someone get this poor kid new parents already? Jesus, it's not even.
Bro, they just blew $10 million on that fucking film. So they lost $9 million.
Making money anymore.
Yeah, they'll write it off on taxes.